outside, show them out there.
Hi guys, we're on a travel here at the moment. We've got an amazing view out this side of the road if we can see it. We're traveling through at the moment. Thank you for everyone who jumped on our last live. We did have to stop, so we're back on a live while we still got service.
Landsborough, Mullaney Road. So we've just gone through Landsborough, stopped in for a stretch of the legs. They're now going over a little range, and we are heading out to Kenilworth for breakfast at the bakery. Then we'll continue on to our camping spot.
Really beautiful out here at the moment. Probably hear a bit of static. It's just this is Australia, if anyone is watching that's not in Australia. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning views. We're on our way to a camping trip for the weekend. It is Friday at 7:45 a.m. at 23 degrees. We have an amazing views here. Where we're staying, we won't actually have any reception, so we will add videos to our channel after we get back, but we are doing lives as we travel in. Thank you for the likes. We would love to hear from you guys if anyone wants to drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. We've just gone, we're in day 5 of summer at the moment. So yeah, looking forward to getting in and doing more camping trips now that we're in summer. Our channel is basically on veggie gardens and our crops that we do at home, but we are planning on doing more holiday trips, and we will bring you guys along on those as well. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to follow our journey in veggie gardens and holiday destinations as well. We're currently in southeast Queensland. Where we're travelling through at the moment is absolutely stunning. there's a lot of people that own a lot of large acre blocks here that have a lot of animals on them. We've got about 40 minutes until we reach our next stop. So happy to have a chat to anybody on here whilst we are driving to our next stop. Is anyone else going away this weekend or doing anything special?
Pulling into Mullaney, so we've gone from the rolling hills and some bushland to a little town. Well, we'll be turning into the town in 400 meters. It's quite a big town for out here. I think once you go through Mullaney, they start getting smaller, so you'll see as we drive through quite a fair few houses. There's going to be a decent row of shops. In Australia, we travel, if the roads are unmarked speed signs, it's 100 kilometers an hour for rural or 50 kilometers an hour for suburbia. So we're out to rural now. So if there wasn't street signs speed limits here, which there is, it's 40, which is actually really slow. It would be 100, but so each town is normally, you drop down to 60, you get out the other side of the town and it's straight back to 100. The Mullaney Hotel, you can basically tell the size of an Australian outback town by, sort of a bit of a joke, is it a one pub or a two pub town? Sort of, if it's one, it's tiny. If it's two, it's a little bit bigger. So I've seen one pub in this town, but there is quite a bit out here. There's a bank, barber shop, takeaway stores,
An IGA.
You'll notice that once you get out of suburbia and out to these country towns, they generally don't have the big shopping centres. Our big shopping centres here, Woolworths and Coles for groceries. Once you get out of the big towns, most of those they just don't have anymore, and the IGA takes over, which in suburbia IGA is just a small corner type grocery store. They're no bigger once you get out here, but they are but that's just all there is. We've got a road closed where we should be traveling, so we'll take a detour and see where we end up.
Well, that's interesting. Come again? That is interesting. There's road closed, but the map's still taking it that way. Yeah. Mustn't have been reported yet.
We're actually just travelling through the town whilst we're doing a detour.
I did see the detour sign, but I didn't know it was for us.
It is a nice little town, actually.
So I'm not sure where direction this detour is going to take us, because by the navigator we're just doing a big block, around the block, but obviously we can't do that, otherwise we'll just end up back at the closed road.
Definitely gets a bit harder when we don't know our way around either. But we do have a navigator that's telling us what to do. It's actually telling us to go back.
It's really strange. So we're now heading back towards the closed road. I'm guessing there is a sign that's gonna get there. It is there telling us to turn off to the right. So
An alternative weed control is fire.
maybe goats.
I know they're doing that on the garden side of the road in town.
Some really big steep hills here. I was just talking to my brother on the UHF. We have some signs saying that there's alternative weed care ahead. Trying to see what we thought alternative weed care would be. One of the group thought fire. I thought goats. What do you guys think? So this is the detour that we've been taking on going through this town. It's probably the most traffic this road's ever seen.
It is a very pretty little town. Lots of hills though.
Yeah.
Where are you guys watching from?
One thing I'm noticing out here is the bins, which are a bit off topic, I know, but they have a large green waste bin for gardening, a large recycling bin, but only a really small general waste bin. Where we are at our place is all the bins are large, and it's, if you want extra bins, they're small. But all of these houses' bins, the waste bin is actually really small. Just interesting, being we're not that far from home. We're only about an hour and a half away, but just how things are different. That's the other end of the closed road in the detour. So we're now back
Not really
on.
sure what they're doing.
We're now back on track. We're 35 minutes away from our
Next stop.
next stop, which is going to be the Kenilworth Bakery for breakfast. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning, so it'll be 8:32.
We left at about 6 o'clock this morning. Hi, thanks for joining us from Russia.
I don't think I've spoken to anyone from Russia on YouTube yet. We haven't been on YouTube for too long, a couple of months. We do food gardening, we do lives on the storms.
Oh, we've got some cows out here. Let's have a look. Everyone see those?
There's actually some huge cattle stations in Australia.
We've got some horses out on the side of the road. What is the weather there in Russia at the moment? This is what Australia outback looks like. A bit of a bumpy road here at the moment travelling through.
Have to stop somewhere and pick up some firewood for our camping trip. I've noticed that there's a few places on the side of the road selling firewood at the moment, so we're still a fair way from where our final destination, and currently all the cars are quite packed up, so depending how many places we can see that for sell firewood, we might have to go in, set up camp, drive back out to get firewood. Depends what the water crossings are like where we're going camping. You need a 4-wheel drive, and we're going to do some creek crossings to get in.
We are from southeast Queensland here in Australia, and we're on our way for a camping weekend with friends and family. We won't get service where we are, but we will definitely be doing videos and adding them to our YouTube channel, so please subscribe, and so you can check out our camping trip. It's very green out here. Actually 5 days into summer here as well in southeast Queensland, Australia, so it's actually nice to move away from the whole winter. Yes, we absolutely love camping here. Would like to go on more camping trips. Do you go camping at all? Got some more animals out on this side. Got some birds flying over there. Anyone saw that? As for anyone that is following our channel at the moment, you can see that we absolutely love getting into nature and gardening, so going camping does bring us back to nature, which we absolutely love. So thank you for everyone who is jumped on at the moment. We are currently on our way to a camping spot, which is a few hours from where we live. We're in southeast Queensland. We thought we would take you along while we've got service and show you what Australia looks like. The road's a little bit bumpy at the moment, but we're doing okay. Anybody else that's following along that likes to go camping, where's your favourite camping place?
said, we went up a big range earlier. We've now got 1.5k down, a little flat, another 1.5k down, another little flat, and then another 1.5 kilometers down. So it's not going to be a problem in the car, but if you're driving a truck, which I used to drive trucks, my brother, who's in the car in front of us, still drives trucks. It's a bit of a dangerous area, going down steep descents. So it's a bit more rainforesty up here. I'd say when we get back down to the bottom of the big hills, it's probably going to open up into farmland, would be my guess. I haven't actually driven out this way before, so I don't know, but we will see in the coming minutes once we get down to the bottom of these hills.
Thanks for joining in. Well, winter has just started for you, but it's still nice and warm. That's good. We have a driver here as well. They don't like driving down big hills.
Oh, okay. It's in a car, it's okay.
How stunning is that view? So pretty. Lots of mountains and trees is really nice, really pretty. Been getting very hot back at home. We're still only sitting at 23 degrees today, but some mornings we can be up at like 8 a.m. and it's already at like 34 degrees, like extremely hot. So it's a bit cooler down this way, which is nice. For anyone that is watching that isn't from Australia, it's a pretty beautiful place here in Australia. You probably see more cows and horses over kangaroos.
Depending where you are, but yeah, driving around the roads.
A lot of people from different countries do think that there's a lot of kangaroos here in Australia. We do have a lot, but we don't see them jumping around. My temperature here at this moment is 23 degrees.
That's Celsius.
That's in Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Going through another bit of a range at the moment. We've got to do a couple of creek crossings, which we'll do that. You need a four-wheel drive to actually go through creek crossings. So depending on what our service is like when we get to that point, we'll either video and put that up on our YouTube. a lot of places that, like a lot of people that live out this far, do have to travel in town to get to the shops and stuff, which is a bit of a drive for them. Alright, we're going to hop off for a bit. We would love for you guys to subscribe to our channel. We'll be adding videos of our holiday on our channel, and we will get back on as soon as we can. Thanks for joining and having a chat with us.